Welcome back to some more Legacy of Solaris. If you do not know what this is, I recommend checking out the playlist that's in the description. That'll link you to the Sonic portion of this. Whoa. Yo, half speed Crisis City kind of goes hard. All right, I think oh my God, there we are. All right. I guess I accidentally fat fingered the plus or minus button somehow. Not really sure how I did that, but anyway, so every character has their own individual character story. We are on Blaze's story right now. Anyway, what was I saying before we had our lo-fi high beats? Is that I recommend checking out the first episode in that playlist where we covered Sonic's story, because in Sonic's story, I talk about for about the first 5 minutes what Legacy of Solaris is, what it does, and I also have a main channel video that's linked in the description that can help you with, what else am I trying to talk about? I can help you out with the installation for this, because this is the Legacy of Solaris with the physics mod. Blaze doesn't really have anything new other than her unused claw attack she just has sort of the general fixes the physics mod brings. She can do the triple jump though if you press A and then X and then A again, which is pretty cool. But we are just going to be running through her story, her extra stages. On the current build that I have of Legacy Solaris, we seem to get a lot of crashes whenever I try to load in the extra stages. So there's probably going to be a lot of pausing and unpausing when we get to that portion of the thing, but 0.5 speed Crisis City OST. I was thinking of cutting, but I think it'd be funnier to leave it in, so we're leaving it in. Because why not? Also, what's up, Sans? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Nothing like a little bit of silliness to start off the thing. The VOD frogs can always go forward to when we actually start playing the game anyway. Your toaster is broken? No! Well, you don't need a toaster for bagels. However, toasted bagels are much better. Whoever decided, hey, what if we cooked bread a second time was a genius, because it makes a lot of really good stuff. Can I break this with the claw attack? I can. Like meat. Huh? Can eat raw better cooked? I guess that's true. As you can, in fact, well, you can't eat all meat raw. Well, okay. Technically a lie. You can eat all meat raw. I highly recommend against eating any non-red meat raw. At least for red meat, go rare. And if you're eating chicken raw, got bad news for you, pal. This is not nutritional advice. Oh, I get it, because Blaze is like flame. That's interesting. I don't know where that voice line would have played. Maybe in Flame Core? I don't know. Used to rail against the FDA by eating raw beef. I don't know if I'll say good for them, but that is a choice that they made. If there is something that gets attention on the internet, it will exist. So, I suppose that's one of those things that does that. Alright, Wave Ocean. From what I recall, this stage actually has an extension, because normally it ends where you switch to Tails in Sonic's Wave Ocean. I think we go all the way to the lighthouse here. Actually, I think we even go beyond that as well. Oh, we actually take the pole swing here too. Nice. Because for some reason, Sonic is the only one that does any pole swinging. Well, Shadow can also pole swing as well, but Sonic and Shadow are the only characters normally that do all the pole swinging. Just like how every character has the animation to grind on rails in 06, but not every character has sections where they grind on rails. Probably like a multiplayer leftover or something. Whoa. Do. Oh, I forgot to put exclamation mark new vid in the title. Oh yeah, that's right. We have the automation break here. I should be able to not do it like that. Oh, or the automation can just work. That's fine too. Kind of sucks right now. I don't know if there's a fix for that yet at the time of the version of Legacy of Solaris that I'm using. I think it's coming though. Oh, panic. Yo, what's up, Lazanite? How's it going, bro? Welcome to stream. So yeah, the stage would normally end here, but we got more to go, it seems. Not too bad. I am doing well. We just finished up playing some Crossworlds, the Minecraft map with Haley. And now we're doing a little Legacy of Solaris. At 100% speed this time. Uh-oh, where are we going? Mach speed Blaze?
Could it really be him?
No way! She has all of the same Mach speed mechanics that Sonic does, but she has her double jump. So, pretty neat. Of an LS so far? Hey, glad you're enjoying it, man. Yo, what's up, Real Deal? I'm gonna call right now. Everyone's having a delightful day. Hey, I hope you are too. I hope the town meeting or whatever call you're in is going well. Yes. I feel like her hands look a little off. I don't know. I'm kind of surprised that they didn't go for the Sonic Rush animation where she has her fist forward, kind of like Knuckles from 3NK, and I guess Mania. But this looks, it looks all right. Oh. Let's see if I can do a little double jump shenanigans here. I probably didn't even need the double jump, honestly. Neato. Burrito. And there's a canoe there. Or a gondola? Yeah, gondola. Why are there two types of gondolas? So there's the gondola that's the boat thing, but there's also the gondola that's the thing on the wire, that like little cargo thing that you ride in. Why do those have the same name? Very odd. Which one came first? Probably the boat.
Let's hurry.
Oh, we get to do this second time? Just like we did in Silver Story. They're both methods of transportation, so like it's not too far-fetched, but they are very different, so I don't really understand the correlation on why they both have the same name. I'm kind of surprised there's no changes made here. This is literally just Blaze's Section A. Yo, what up, Amazon? How's it going, bro? Well, yeah. But my question is why do they share a name? Like, what is similar about them in that they share a name? Streaming so far, pretty good. We played the Minecraft DLC with Haley, and now we're doing a little Legacy of Solaris. And then, hopefully, if Rev is awake, we're gonna do a little Gravity Circuit promotion, because Gravity Circuit right now is free on the Epic Games Store. If you want one of the best games of 2023 for $0, I recommend checking it out. And if you're like, ew, I don't like Epic Games, that's fine. Try it out on Epic Games. If you really like it, buy it on Steam. Doesn't hurt. Suck your bagels in the air fryer. I've done that as well. It does the job, I think. Steam, Epic, and Switch. Let's fucking go. The Switch version was pretty poop for a while, but I did a playthrough of it recently on Switch. Sound effects being the arrow shot effect? Yeah, where's the tick boom, man? Why didn't they use that?
That was so-so.
And got backspeeded by Rhett. Well, that's your fault. Which is funny because they don't really backseat on 06 all that much. Oh yeah, we get boss fights in Blaze's story. Including our first one here. Wonder, can I? Ah, so close. I actually think I was targeting it, but I canceled the target. There. Just use your Steam Deck now, that's fair. I feel at this point the only reason to keep buying the Switch over the Steam Deck is the exclusives. Well, if I'm not mistaken, Steam Deck is just a Switch with access to the Steam library and modding and everything. Or is that incorrect? Yo, what up, Lima? Good to see you. Hey, showing up during Blaze's story. Almost as if it was meant to be. Hello, boy for blue. Sonic Zero makes you sick. I don't know what Sonic Zero is. You were ordained, yo.
Silver, watch it. He's coming.
Well, if it makes you sick, I wouldn't recommend watching the stream because we're playing some Legacy of Solaris. You die when I say. God damn it. Saves you double dipping? Yeah, you can just get the exclusives on Switch and then everything else on Steam Deck. Plus, you can use, can't you use? So, like, if you were to have Resident Evil 4, like, you could use the Resident Evil 4 HD project? Or is it not that moddable? I guess it's not that moddable because there's a whole thing you have to do in order to play PO6 on Steam Deck. Nice. Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Make sure you don't fall.
Speaking of, at the time of this recording, well, actually not really speaking of anything, I'm just sort of bringing up a new topic, is that I am very excited for the next video that's coming. I hope you guys are too. I was having a lot of trouble between an option A and an option B that I had with it, and after talking to Haley, I discovered an option C. So I'm really looking forward to see how it all comes out. What's up, Verge? Gravity Circuit? Yep. We're celebrating, hopefully with Rev being awake. We're gonna celebrate the Gravity Circuit is $0 today. Produce Delm vids? Hey, I love making them. I can't wait for the day where I have enough resources for someone to take over the Stelmo show and then I can focus solely on main channel stuff. That's gonna be awesome.
Let's try defeating them first.
But I cannot overstate enough how much I appreciate your guys' support so far. The fact that you're taking a chance on a new YouTuber in 2025 means a lot. Yeah, it's $0 right now on Epic Games, which means you literally get to try the full game for free. And then if you like it, you can buy it on better stuff. Having a gamer girlfriend? Haley is not a gamer. I can't. You know, I can't knock her for her Mario Party 8 skills, but
Waste of time.
calling her a gamer. I've kind of lost my gamer touch as well, to be honest. Like, the only game I'm moderately good at nowadays is PO6, and I haven't even played PO6, and like, just vanilla PO6, I haven't played it in a while. She's not one of the boys. Well, it's sort of the thing that, like, when you do games as your job is, like, you're already playing a lot of games that, like, I don't really have as much drive to play games outside of doing content for it. Wow, that was strange. What happened there? Nice, Murray. All right, this was one of those things where I was able to make it over. This is my second time attempting this, I guess, to pull back the curtain. Accidentally let it slip there. Oh, the immersion was so good, and now it's ruined. Probably a good thing, because Kingdom Valley took a really long time last time. Well, no, it's not even that it starts to feel like a job. It's just I spend a lot of my day playing video games already. So, like, I want to do other stuff when I'm not doing that. Because I work, like, 8 to 10 hours a day. Sometimes 8 to 10 hours on the weekends. Most of the time on weekends, about 4 to 5. But, yeah. Not that any of that matters. What matters is the quality of what I actually do, so... I'm a bit gamed out at that point, I suppose. Here's your break from games? Yo, nice. My Pokemon ROM hack binging finally broke recently as well. Because I was doing a lot of Pokemon ROM hacking, like literally playing one, completing one, downloading a new one, playing one, you know, completing it on triple speed. And then that streak finally broke like 2 weeks ago. Like, excuse me, my screen time on my phone went down by like 3 hours a week. Or 3 hours a day when I stopped. Whoa. Yeah, I look forward to your Lost Chow mod. I think that's gonna be really fun. Silver. I always enjoy the switch to Silver because Blaze is way more capable of taking out these enemies than Silver is. That's sort of just like an 06 thing in general, is that you're forced to play a certain character, but sometimes the characters are handicaps. It's like, why can't I just play as the more capable one and just give me a choice or something? I gotta say that I think I didn't really, between my first playthrough and this playthrough, I don't think I could really articulate why I felt that Legacy of Solaris, like, is especially difficult to marathon. And I think it's because of its overemphasis on combat in a lot of the levels. A lot of the way the extra stages that were made are padded out are through combat sections. And it just gets so repetitive. Like, it's cool, and combat is the easiest way to differentiate it, since all the characters have different means of killing enemies. But it's like, in some of these levels, it's like you go to the room, you kill stuff. You go to the next room, you kill stuff. And it's just that over and over and over again. That's the unfortunate part about it. I'll be very interested to see what, like, Fen and Jotaro and then come up with, though, now that Beats created a new level editor for 06. That looks, like, absolutely insane. That's why I recommend with Legacy of Solaris, like, don't play through this all at once. Like, you know, maybe play a character story, drop it for a day or two, come back, play another character story, something like that. because it's just a lot. The game was already Sonic the Hedgehog. It is a cool idea. Too bad here that it's the same direction, but I guess they did that because she's like following Sonic. Like Sonic, Silver, and Blaze are all going the same direction, whereas like Wave Ocean, they're going backwards. Yeah, Lima. Legacy of Solaris isn't playable without the physics mod now. I don't know if you need the companion mod, but you have to have the physics mod. Which seems weird, but I think it makes sense. I think this is a rant I went on, but to have it preserved, that if they... That I think it makes sense that they did it this way, because this is absolutely the preferred way to play through this mod. Because they would have to, like, maintain 2 different versions of this, and with how much content is in Legacy of Solaris, maintaining 2 different versions sounds absolutely miserable. And one version would be vastly superior to the other as well. It is the Flame Core, you're correct. We should be able to roll through here. No? Can't do that. Yo, is this the Nether? We are going to be doing Minecraft eventually. I know Amazon wanted to do it because one of the sub goals you guys met for the September subathon was a sky block. So I think that'll be fun. What a good day. Hey, you picked a great day to join, for sure. Whoa! Okay, camera. Okay, this is a little annoying. Okay, it was just the golem we needed to defeat. This is double jump the level.
Nice.
Makes sense, it's the final stage.
24 Stelmo 2 pop.
Yo, Zen! Thank you so much for supporting the channel for 2 years. Enjoy that rainbow gem, all the emotes that go along with it. Let me know if you'd like to be in the subscriber hall of fame below the stream, man. Thank you so much for your support, dude. I appreciate it. And with that, I believe that gets us an ooga booga. Probably update that on the results screen. What do you think of this restriction? Whatever. We'll take some internet Hall of Fame-age. Sounds good. I'll do that between result screens as well. Yo, what's up, Koi? How's it going? Commentated 06 gameplay. This is commentated Legacy of Solaris 06 gameplay. Can I not hit this guy while I'm invincible? Oh, there we go. You just have to hit the right part. I think in P06 Chaos, I don't know if he added like more hit points onto the worms or something. Like not hit points as in health, but hit points as in places where you can hit the enemy, which is what allows Shadow's Tornado Kick to utterly obliterate them. But in the original game, I guess they only had one place where you could damage them. Yeah, because you can, like, in P06, you can, like, go underneath them and jump in, and you do, like, 3 hits.
Okay, let's move on.
So, that's probably what's happening there, is just more, I don't want to say like hitboxes, because I don't know if it is a hitbox, but like more points where you could damage them were added. Got a position an intern for 8 months. Is it? I assume it's paid. For that long. Intern for the 8 months isn't that nice? Wait, what? Why is it not nice? If you're not getting paid, it's paid. Sounds good. You get paid experience. Can't say that for a lot of internships.
What's that?
Come on. There we go. Unfortunate that the best way to, like, move forward is also her homing attack. That's pretty good. Hey, that's awesome. You're doing okay? Awesome, dude. Awesome. So, I don't actually know. Can I, like, badnik bounce into triple jump? Huh. Seems to be the case. This is also a Legacy of Solaris edition where the rings stay above the lava, so you can do stupid shit like this. Because in the regular game, your rings just sink into the lava if you fall in it. Makes it pretty dangerous. Got you a little job too, let's go.
Hurry up.
Congratulations. Always love hearing more people that are able to pay me. You love eating rings? That's good, P-Cult. I think, maybe. You're in attendance while live? Yo, Malik, that's crazy, bro. Enjoy your stream, man. The honeybees have gathered pollen. That's the scheme, man. They're like onion rings. It really depends, because a lot of places make onion rings that are, like, bad. Like, they tend to be really soggy or, like, watery and stuff, because I don't know if that's a case of, like, not properly, like, dehydrating the onion or drying out the onion or something, but usually if it's pretty crisp and has a good sauce with it, I'm down for onion rings. I think they're good. Oh, hello, Silver. I can't go that way. I guess I wanted to squeeze just a little bit more level out of that. Bloomin' onion? I've only eaten a bloomin' onion once. True story.
Can't complain.
At Texas Roadhouse. What's up, 8-Bit? What? Let me try that again. What's up, 8-Bit Lee? How's it going? Oh, I thought you had left already. Oh. Here's a really cool, unique boss fight that was created by Lokester, I believe. So if you don't know who he is, he, way back in, like, early PO6 modding, he created, like, the Project Wildfire stuff, which was Secret Rings in PO6. But I believe this is him who did this here. Oh, that's mean. That's Meteor into Section 2 mean. But that's okay, we got plenty of lives. That kill plane is really high. Wow. No, you just got here? What did I say, you were here before? Well, yeah, it's always better for the ability to damage the boss to be under the player's control than the boss's control. It's really hard to make a boss that isn't the waiting game. With just how quick the Sonic characters move and stuff like that. Way to artificially pad out the boss fights. Or, you know, just make a level and then stick a boss at the end, but not like making a Sonic level is particularly easy either. Make the boss move faster. Well, that's what we saw in Chaos's, like, interpretation of Iblis 1 is that it's basically the same boss fight. He just doesn't wait around between attacks, which I think that's kind of just gonna be what the general improvement is that the bosses will just not be waiting around as much. And, you know, I don't know. Like, it'll be nice to play him in PO6, but I think that's one of those aspects that it's, like, not gonna, like, wow. But it will be nice. Certainly. Because even if, like, a base game Iblis 3 is sped up, like, it'll make the boss get over faster. Yo, what's up, Solid Snook? How's it going? You caught a stream? Snatched it right out of the air. Welcome, welcome. I do have yet to play a Crash Bandicoot game. Been a while? Has it been a while? I feel like you were here, like, fairly recently. I'd have to check the message logs to know for sure. Regardless, though, welcome in. Yeah, the Crash games look really fun. Like, I would definitely want to play Insane Trilogy. That should probably be a sub-goal. Insane Trilogy at the very least. At some point. Yay, we did it, and... emote. Alrighty, that was the main story, but we got some more stuff because we got to do the extra stages. Let me go ahead and do this real quick. We're going to put Zen in the Hall of Fame and change up our sub-goal here. This to that, and we're going to come over here.
Can't complain.
Can't complain, I agree. Zen. Honestly, kind of amazing that you got a Chow before you made it into the Hall of Fame. Oh, whoops. I'm in the wrong spot. There we go. Submit. And your name should be there. You might have to drop a refresh. I'm not 100% certain, but... all right. So we might crash. But don't worry, on the YouTube video, you won't have to deal with it, because I'll just cut. But we'll see. And we crashed. Boo! Whoop! Probably be hearing that 2 more times. Appreciate the team behind it adding extra content. Yeah, the extra stages were just a chance to kind of flex the muscles and stuff, or if there were extra layouts that they didn't end up using for the character story, like Blaze goes through Aquatic Base and Team Attack Amigo. She only goes through Section B, though, so Section A here is unique, but from what I remember, it's basically just Sonic's Aquatic Base. Yes, that's what I mean. Subscriber goal, not a subsidiary goal. Huh, huh, huh. You tell him, Blaze. Yo, what's up, Drew? How's it going, bro? Welcome back. Been a minute. Whoa. Okay. Amy? No way. How's it been? Been pretty good, man. Just streaming and gaming. Yeah, since these stages aren't part of the story, you can kind of just do whatever you want. Can I sneak through here? Sure can. I'll hit the switch just in case. So I guess that's just to defeat all the enemies and you get there. I try to not skip the content in the extra stuff, but that just looks like enemy stuff. Hello and welcome to Team Attack Amigo. That's fine. Only 3 enemies. Huh? It's raining? Oh my. You guys more streams, life's been wild. Hey, you don't need any excuses, man. I always got the second channel and, well, the main channel too, if you want to do that stuff, so no problems here. Glad to see you regardless. You never need any excuse, whether you're at the stream or not, unless you're one of the moderators or someone I'm collabing with and can't make it for some reason. Yeah, it's pretty slow laser. Oh yeah, there is a cavalcade of unused dialogue for this game. It's not like PO6 uses all of it. Like, there is so much stuff. Which we'll be seeing as we continue on here in Legacy of Solaris. Especially in, from what I remember, some of Sonic and Shadow's extra stages are like full of that stuff. Your child's due Monday? Yo! Dad Dynamo. Crazy, bro. I was looking over Haley's shoulder on Instagram, and all I was seeing was wedding pictures and like baby pictures, and I was like, damn, we're there. We're old. Yeah, it's over. Should she axle spin in this game? You mean the spinning claw? I don't really know what like an axle spin is. Yeah, we got another dad. So many dads in the chat. All the dads that loved playing Sonic 06 as a child. Baby Stummo coming soon? Absolutely not. No, thank you. I can barely support myself, much less other people at the moment. All right. Don't crash. Nice. Let's go. This is also a stage that Blaze went through in Team Attack Amigo. Like SBO or Rush Blaze? Well, she also axle spins in this game with her double jump. Yeah, no, thank you. I'm good. Whee! Oh. Axel spin is probably just like the name of the thing. Probably came from like dance or something. Well, that was unfortunate experimentation there. Good thing there's this bottom route. I don't know. John Axel, yes, exactly. Axel Rose from Guns N' Roses, actually. Comment that you look like you're 30. That is very unfortunate. Because that means when you're 30, you might look like you're 40. Time to start buying the de-aging cream. Yeah, this is the sad part. Outside of Tails' Team Attack Amigo stages, well, Omega's stages are just not fun, but Blaze's stages from Team Attack Amigo are just so automated. Like, why is this? This is Sonic Team. This isn't Legacy of Solaris. Like, why do that? Like, that was literally already automation, and they just decided to put springs there. Asked if you were in college last weekend. Yo, that's a good thing now. Ah! That's what I'm saying. That part right there is already automated. So it's like, why did we automate the automation? We're not at the boost area yet. This is Legacy of Solaris, though. Blaze only went through section 1 in Team Attack Amigo. Because from what I understand, none of the base game content or its DLC was changed. So, like, the very hard stages will not be changed as well. Fair, Verge, fair. Swimming as a mechanic
All it
again?
takes is a little effort.
Maybe. All right, game crash, BRB. All right, final stage with Blaze here, Radical Terrain. Starting out with Mach Speed, let's go. I'm kind of surprised she doesn't have Crisis City Mach Speed, because with her content, she has Mach Speed for all the other stuff. All right, see you later, Snook. Appreciate you popping in. Enjoy your bus ride.
Hey, are you trying to crash on purpose?
Knuckles can also swim in the advanced games. He swims in Advanced 1. And I think that there might be a team combo where he swims in Advanced 3. If there is, I think he only swims, like, down. Like, it's basically just gliding, but in the water. Gotta watch a top streamer instead. True. Ah! We're good. All according to plan. Please break. Thanks. Spinning Claw probably would have been the most effective thing there.
There's a way down.
The treading water was great, though, for the Ice Mountain boss with Nux. I think I did that in my Sonic Advance playthrough from an eternity ago. Leader mechanic, let's go. I would really like this shield. There we are. Usually when I'm playing this mod, I kind of have like a memory lapse of forgetting that I can roll and drop dash, and then suddenly remember it and use it all over the place for a little bit. Whoa, hello, Spline. Thankfully that one doesn't just throw you off the edge. Okay. I like the idea, but that's such an easy jump. And boop. Alrighty, that was Blaze. Need to boycott it for the sake of theater employees. That's not how it works. The movie's gonna get made and bullshit's probably gonna happen because of it, and it's gonna be really sad. And we'll all look on the internet and go, oh shucks. And then people will continue to do that garbage anyway. It is really sad that this, like, this next generation of people, like the people that are currently teenagers right now, are in for a wild ride because of how big of assholes they are. Like, oh man, they're in for a treat once they get into the real world. But anyway, enough old curmudgeon commentary. Hope you enjoyed this playthrough. Next time I see you, we will be playing with Amy Rose. So thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your day. I'll see you in the next one.